Calling Card senden.
Yes.
Wir brauchen eine passende Calling Card. Weißt du schon, was du schreiben willst, Senkichi? Genau das versuche ich gerade herauszufinden. Auch wenn der Text merkwürdig klingen sollte, ihr wolltet es ja so, vergesst das nicht. Wir lassen ihn für alles bezahlen, was Akane wegen ihm durchmachen musste. Halt dich nicht zurück. Das Abschicken der Calling Card ist erst der Anfang. Wir rechnen damit, dass du uns auch beim Rest hilfst, Senkichi. Ja, auf jeden Fall. Ihr seid ja richtige Sklaventreiber, wisst ihr das? Ja, wir haben halt so unseren Stil an diesem Abend.
Huh? Some kind of card? Wait, that's...
Phantom thieves? Is it actually real?
Ah, vom Zeppelin.
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, looks like we're live.
So, I just talk to this?
You're on, man. Just say it.
Okay. Are you listening, Konoe? Toying with innocent lives, slandering us. You've been busy, but so have we. Now it's payback time. Ready or not, here we come!
To the villain who thinks he's a hero, Akira Konoe. You stole the desires of countless people.
And tonight, we're making them, taking them...
You had one line!
I meant to say that, baking them, like in an oven. It's a fact.
Scarlett, du hattest einen Satz! Verkackt.
Phantom thieves. Impossible.
Nicht impossible.
To the criminal tyrant masquerading as a hero, Sir Akira Konoe. All subsequent references will henceforth be shortened to Party A. Party A has wronged multiple innocents by flaunting a false sense of justice and shifting the blame for the murder of one of his employees. On top of that, Party A is also guilty of wrongfully imprisoning a group of minors. Therefore, in addition to putting out a formal warrant of arrest for Party A's crimes, tonight the Phantom Thieves will commit some larceny of their own and take back every desire you've stolen? Is this some kind of joke? Emma, what the hell is going on? I thought we trapped them in the jail.
Unable to answer. Please ask a different question.
Don't give me that, Emma! I'm your master! Now answer me, damn it!
Unable to answer. Please ask a different question. Unable to answer.
God damn it! You think you can change my heart? Wretched little urchins! I won't be defeated so easily.
Taking back the desires? You think you can steal from me? Fools! I am the very hero these people have been praying for. The Phantom Thieves are the evil that stands in the way of that. Come then, let's see who changes who.
Bin gespannt, wie seine Monsterform dann aussieht.
Konoe's probably losing it right about now.
Dispensing the calling cards from the enemy's own airship. What a truly impeccable strategy.
How much you want to bet the police are already all over that thing?
Aw, won't it be sad when they find out we were broadcasting from a remote location? Nice job, Monens and Peachy.
Yeesh. That was some contraption you put together.
You did good too, Sophia.
All I did was search the web for a blueprint we could use. Was it okay for us to leave it on the airship, though?
Nah, I built it using a bunch of junk parts you can find just about anywhere. We're in the clear.
Word has certainly reached Konoe by now.
Yeah, but that calling card. Couldn't have added a little more spice there, Gramps?
To the criminal tyrant masquerading as a hero, Sir Akira Konoe. All subsequent references will henceforth be shortened to Party A. Party A has wronged multiple innocents by flaunting a false sense of justice and...
Party A?
It's an arrest warrant. Is there a problem?
It's supposed to be a calling card. Like, What the hell is this party A crap?
Oh, shut up. Real big talk comes from the guy who screwed up his work.
Look, I told you I didn't screw up.
We're baking them.
Der Text war typisch für Senkichi.
You're right. It's very much Senkichi-san's style. I thought it was different.
Fine, whatever. If things go well, hopefully this will be the last one.
The last calling card. Huh, kinda sad when you think about it.
Hey, this fight's just getting started.
All right, here we go. Time for the big finish.
Es fühlt sich gerade so wirklich wie der Dungeon gegen Shido an. Wo sie auch sagten, der Letzte. Wobei, könnte auch der von Sae gewesen sein. Da sagten sie ja auch schon der Letzte. Aber da hatten sie ja Pläne.
Everybody ready?
So this is the final battle. Let's change Konoe's heart and put an end to this.
Yeah, let's give it everything we've got.
Aber die Calling Card war gut.
Here we are.
Nachfolgend nennen wir ihn Partei A. Das ist sehr schön. Wir sprechen ihnen einen Haftbefehl aus. Vor allem.
All right, let's get moving.
Okay, das Schloss hat sich geöffnet. Genau wie gedacht. Jetzt müssen wir hoch zu den Ketten. Ich glaube, es ist viel von mir wurscht. Dann da dran vorbei.
Sorry to keep you waiting, you goateed prick.
We're here to straighten out that crooked heart of yours.
Wir holen die Begierden zurück.
So you've come. A warm welcome to the terrorists who toy with others' hearts in the name of their self-righteous justice. The infamous Phantom Thieves.
Look who's talking.
As if you've any right to talk. You who repeatedly takes control of whomever you please.
And you even tried to pass us off as a bunch of killers. You're the real bad guy here.
Huh. It would appear you haven't realized just how similar we are.
What?
We're one and the same. We both detest this rotten society and struggle day after day to combat it. With our power to change hearts, we strive to incite change among the masses.
Don't kid yourself. There's no way you're the same as us.
We all know about your past. It must have been terrible for you, but still, what you're doing now makes you no better than a common criminal.
I change hearts in order to exterminate the evils of this world. Are we not essentially
No.
the same? I'm simply introducing a system to keep things in order. And by creating monarchs, I'm ensuring everything plays out according to plan.
What are you talking about?
When the cognitive world revealed itself to me, I took it as an act of divine revelation. It was my birthright to change this godforsaken planet. With the cognitive world in my grasp, I could wipe all evil from the face of the earth. I would not waste such an incredible gift. But in order to see that dream realized, I needed a world that could be controlled.
Controlled? What do you mean?
I needed a world that would allow me to erase even the slightest traces of evil from people's subconscious minds. To that end, I required something that could reach everyone and bring them to submission. Yes, it seems AI was the solution to that problem. Thus, the next step was to acquire Emma and have it learn more about cognitive science at the research lab in Okinawa. The end results were the jails created by Emma. Unique cognitive worlds in which no heart, no matter how cold, could resist being changed.
You're saying Emma made the jails?
So that's why the jails were left standing even after we defeated the monarchs.
The jails aren't perfect, mind you. A jail's area of effect only covers roughly one city. peculiar how such a phenomenal power has such a limited range. In order to change the hearts of all humanity, I needed nothing short of an army of monarchs. So I began gathering pawns, powerless, lamenting puppets who felt as hopeless on this earth as I once did. And do you know what happens when you grant people like that the power to change hearts? They welcome their newfound power with open arms. And by using Emma to guide them, keeping them under control is a menial task. With the monarchs I'd personally selected, I could change the hearts of the festering rabble that calls this rotten place home. With the monarchs at my command, I could change the heart of anyone who dares step out of line. That was the endgame. Operation Oraculi. But you phantom thieves had to show up and ruin everything.
So when we started taking down your jails, you got scared that your plan would fail. That's why you used the police and turned Akane into a monarch. It was all an attempt to stop us.
It's not too late. I can still erase these obstacles and start over.
Skippy? Skippy! Skipper! Guck mal! Was hast du denn? Hast du wieder irgendwas gesehen, wa? Ah, das ist echt ein beschissener Plan.
You're still so naive. But eventually, even you will come to understand. Fight all you want. The most you can do is change the hearts of a scant few. Don't you see that my way is far more efficient?
So everything will be fine as long as you're the one making all the decisions? Who do you think you are? Some kind of god?
You're just forcing your ideas on everyone else!
What foolish logic. So when you change people's hearts, it's right. But when someone else does it, it's wrong. I've built an entire infrastructure for changing hearts. What was impossible for you, I have made a reality. As a hero, I will reign over the whole world with infallible justice.
You used Akane for this ridiculous plan of yours? She was just an innocent girl. Everyone you've made a monarch had some form of trauma. But you treated them like tools. Even toyed with their lives. You don't know the first thing about justice.
Then do you believe you could have saved me?
Huh?
Let's say you had been around back then. Could you have saved me from my father? I had nowhere to run. I was just a scared, helpless child left to suffer by himself. Well, could you really have saved me? Even now, there are surely others being brought up in the same hell that I was, and yet you've done nothing to help them.
Well, that's...
You only destroy the evils you just happen to come across, but you'll never save everyone. Me, however, I have the power to change the entire world. No one will ever have to suffer as I did ever again. And to do that, you need something beyond what the Phantom Thieves can offer. You need more than some childish heroic fantasy.
But that's not justice! All you're doing is brainwashing everyone. You're taking away their freedom, who they are!
And what's the difference? Both of us changed the hearts of others against their will. So how am I any different from you?
Don't you understand?
What?
For you, changing someone's heart means imprisoning them. But for the Phantom Thieves, it means setting them free. You may steal desires like them, but the Phantom Thieves give people hope. Maybe you don't realize it, but I think, deep down, you know you're nothing like
Sophie
them.
ist so toll.
It seems there's little point in discussing this further. If we can't reach an understanding, then only one side can
Und das sind
remain.
wir.
It's time to decide which of us truly walks the path of justice.
Wir werden dir sowas von den Arsch versohlen. Ich jetzt Mega-Suit. Das ist lame.
There aren't any real heroes left. So, Why not make our own? The world needs someone willing to fight for its people's justice. A hero to lead them, to unify them. A hero like me!
Eindeutig zu viel Trades aufgezockt.
And if I'm the hero, that makes you the villain!
Jetzt ist es eindeutig Hido.
I am the enforcer of righteousness, the hero who will purge the wicked from every corner of the globe. Prepare yourselves, phantom thieves, and watch as I shatter your illusory sense of justice with my own two hands.
Oh, come on! He's got a mech!
Careful! I'm picking up major energy spikes connecting!
Was ist dagegen? Irgendwas, was stärker ist? Ich hab freie Bühne, Mensch! Hat die sonst noch irgendwas? Macht Younger.
More like a kick toy to me. I think I'm doing this. Let's give it all we got.
What? My armor!
Nuclear attack control! Let it pass! Super not even follow-up attack!
Bringing a giant robot to a fight, right?
Surrender! Persona fits to my justice or die! I am the hero! I will create a world without evil!
You'll be creating one without hopes or dreams, too! Not right! No way I'm gonna let you use monster research for that!
Your little hand would never hope to accomplish what I could!
This one. This. Okay. This one.
Persona necessity! Our world needs a new system! Let's go! The only way!
You're mine.
No better than I'll just be told how to live without making any decisions on myself! We won't go back to that! Oh, thanks, Joker! You hit its weakness!
Persona!
Oh!
Und fertig.
No! Not yet! I will not bend to evil! I refuse!
How unfortunate. Such an indomitable will, yet you straight.
Doch noch nicht.
You must be
Jetzt aber.
victorious!
Hat er vielleicht noch eine Stufe? Das wäre das echt billig.
Work?
Und eindeutig nicht der Endboss. Oder einer der Endbosse.
Is that it?
Oh, ein Glück. There's more.
Gotta put him down one last time!
Come on, phantom thieves! Let's end this!
Das Spiel spendet mir jetzt aber keine vollen SP, ne?
A hero must stand his ground. He must not let evil overcome him.
He may be our enemy, but you've got to admire his determination. That or not, he's really taking it up a notch. Watch your backs, guys!
Oh, sogar ein neuer Endboss.
What is all this? Drop
Okay, er ist immer noch empfindlich gegen Freidiener.
Hitting us with enough force will cause
Ich hab grad voll einen aufs Maul bekommen.
Okay. There.
Das wird jetzt eine sehr enge Kiste.
This one.
Ich glaube, Skipper! Jetzt steht die auch noch vorbei. Was ist er denn?
A terrifying swordsmanship.
You're mine.
I will just swing away at it. Pay close attention to his movement.
Wait, check out those wings. We can use them to get the jump on him. Take it.
Joker's not even follow-up attack.
Keep up with this!
Like that. Gotta be cheating.
Please allow me.
It's so unsettling. This must be sadness. Exactly why we have to stop him. Before he makes any more mistakes.
Fall by my blade!
Shit, back off, dude. Kick it out of the wall or something.
Voll in die Fresse gekriegt, der Junge.
Jumping at us from the wreckage. Watch out, here he comes!
Even if I lose my wings, the fire of justice will never fade! Why? Why can't you share my vision of ridding the world of evil, just as you are? We're doing the same thing!
Die Hälfte von ihnen machen die.
Wrong, Noah. Phantom thieves would never steal someone else's freedom. Open up! Your father would have done that.
Take a good look at all these guys have done. No, wait. Maybe that is my fault.
I won't accept the hero has justice has to win!
Couldn't have said it better myself. That's why we're taking you down.
All right, guys. Finish them all.
Ready?
I will handle this.
Warning! It's gonna be rough.
I can't lose!
Gibst du mir jetzt noch eine dritte Stufe, Honey? Komm schon. Selbst Chido hatte eine dritte. Nein, komm nicht.
Seems I've gained new
Schade.
No! Not yet! The hero can't be defeated like this! I am the enforcer of justice!
Das ist keine Gerechtigkeit. Du musst damit aufhören.
You would deny me, Joker? Our definitions of the word are one and the same!
Dude, even we don't know what justice really is. And we don't mean to say that what we're doing is always right either.
But we're definitely not just gonna sit back while you tell everyone what to do.
It's true, there are days when I wish to immerse myself in my work. Days when I'd rather be wandering around town. There are also days when I wish simply to spend time with those close to me, to throw all of that away and do only what the person in front of you says. Why, at that point, you're nothing but a slave to fate.
All you're doing is taking away people's rights to choose for themselves and denying them their freedom.
When it comes down to it, it's no different from what your father did to you, trampling upon the one thing that makes us human. That's the very evil you claim to hate.
Are you saying I'm the evil
Der
one?
Antagonist.
We choose the roads we take. We don't let anyone tie us down. And we do so because we want to walk our own paths our own way.
But if I fall here, then what will become of the world? There are no heroes. I'm the only one who can save it.
Are you sure? I've seen the monarchs, and the people whose hearts you changed. They didn't look happy at all. I don't think you saved anyone doing what you did.
You know, Konoe, the world is full of evil, and there's plenty of scum out there who seem well beyond redemption. But there are some, like the Phantom Thieves, who refuse to give up. And there are people out there who, thanks to these guys, finally got the courage to crawl their way out of the darkest depths of hell. People who managed to awaken the hero inside themselves. Isn't that how we'll make this world a better place?
Redet er gerade von sich selber?
What you're trying to do will just erase those heroes. Some before they even get their chance. Can anybody really know peace if they're forced to be stuck that way all the time?
I'd be erasing the heroes.
Konoe, it's not the people who need saving. If anyone needs it, it's you.
Huh?
Ever since you killed your father all those years ago, all you've ever done is run away, rotten as he was, having to live with the pain of killing your own flesh and blood, knowing that you could be caught at any moment. You were alone. And getting stronger was the only way you could protect yourself.
You're right. I killed my father. And I lied to escape the punishment. I called it justice, hoping that there'd never come a day when I had to face the truth. But what I did back then was just evil.
Then you know what you need to do, Konoe. The hero you keep inside needs to save you from that evil.
The hero I keep inside, I have to save myself.
Again.
I see now. It's been right there with me, all along. Very well.
Echt?
I admit defeat. I'll confess my crimes and accept my punishment, whatever it may be. I'll destroy Emma as well. You have my
Nein,
word.
du musst Emma nicht zerstören.
Phantom Thieves. If it's possible, I only ask that you please prove to the world that I was defeated by the real heroes of this story. Ones with a true sense of justice.
Aber wir sind die Phantom Thieves.
I suppose you're right.
That's our cue. Let's get out of here, guys.
Wir haben ja nur 6 Stunden für den Dungeon gebraucht.
Oh, that was a close one.
Oh, but we did it. Now we just have to wait and see. We certainly learned a lot. Emma, Konoe's big plan? Konoe said he taught cognitive science to Emma in order to create jails. Shutting down Emma should mean the jails will finally disappear.
So our names are probably in the clear too, right?
Well, that depends on Konoe's confession, but I'm thinking it'll probably work out that way. What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just those things you said back there. It was nice to hear you talk about us that way.
Agreed, though, in all honesty, I can't say I thought all of what Konoe said was wrong. However, your words reminded me of precisely why we do this, Senkichi.
That's one of the big reasons why we started the Phantom Thieves in the first place. To give courage to people.
Yeah, that speech was top, Senkichi. Gotta give you props for that one.
Any more of this, and I'd say you were proud. Anyway, we've done what we set out to do. So, in the meantime...
Gehen wir jetzt was essen?
Hell yeah! Osaka Feast Round 2 coming at ya!
Then let's get our butts in gear. I'm talking deep-fried skewers, pork buns,
Fünf verfressen auf.
and what else?
We've done nothing but eat since we got to Osaka.
You're young. Don't worry about it. Today's on me. Get whatever you want.
Woohoo! Graham's got a heart of gold!
Wird niemals Grams herumkommen.
Leave the search to me. I'll find us whatever you guys want. And our tour guide's coming in clutch. Sheesh, don't get too carried away, guys. We've got big changes on the horizon, you know? Osaka has a lot of top-tier sushi vendors, too. Sushi? What are we waiting for?
Not so fast. Let us not forget the blowfish and crab hot pots.
Hot pot again? Whatever. Still down.
Hey, take it easy, you guys.
Ich spüre eine starke Bindung zu meinen Freunden. So, dann gucken wir mal noch den letzten Part jetzt hier an.
I am Akira Konoe, founder and CEO of Mediz. On behalf of the company, I have an announcement of grave importance. Recently, I stated my company had been targeted by the Phantom Thieves in an attempt to discredit our company. I now admit that this was a total fabrication, with no truth to it whatsoever. I, Akira Konoe, am the true culprit. I devised a plan to accuse the Phantom Thieves of a terrorist plot, so I could conceal my own heinous crimes. Specifically, so I could abuse Emma and gain control of people's hearts. I publicly admit the virtual assistant app, Emma, contains a function that allows me to manipulate other people. Using specific language, I could change their hearts and make them do as I wished. Yes, this process is essentially brainwashing, and I have scores of evidence proving it works. The change of heart epidemic that has plagued this nation is entirely my own doing. By controlling people's hearts, I was able to make them do my bidding across the entire country, including horrific crimes. This includes the death of Shuzo Ubukata, the head researcher of our Okinawa research facility. Instead of taking responsibility for my actions, I shifted the blame onto the Phantom Thieves. I must also confess, these are not my only crimes. Over 20 years ago, I claimed that my father was killed during a home invasion, when the one who really killed him was me. I took my father's life, then attempted to frame others for my crime, so I could avoid any repercussions. These are the crimes I confess to you all. As of today, I will be stepping down as CEO of Mediz and turning myself in to the police. Emma will be shut down. The AI will be wiped from the servers. All these terrible things were done for nothing but my own selfish desires. So now I must do the right thing and bring myself to justice.
Controlling people's hearts? Is that real?
Wait, Emma? Like the app Emma?
Oh shit! Better delete that.
Konoe-san! I thought you were a hero to this country!
I knew it. I knew the Phantom Thieves were really the good guys. Nice try there.
Oh yeah!
Yes! It really worked! A comeback win for the Phantom Thieves. We've brought down the mastermind. Looks like the case is finally closed.
Once we confirm Emma's no longer running, our work will be done.
Yep. Once that's done, everything's up to the police and the courts. In fact, I'll head over and pick him up now.
Good luck. I hope it goes well for you.
Yep. Well, off I go.
Now, what should the rest of us do?
We'll probably hear all about it tomorrow. At that point, I suppose we should get back to Tokyo.
So we're finally nearing the end of our journey.
What say we wrap it up with a round of sightseeing? It looks like Osaka has plenty to check out.
Ooh, sounds good here!
So, once the jails disappear, the trip will be over.
Die Zeit verging wie im Flug.
You're right. A real flash. Hey, do you remember the deal we made? I joined the Phantom Thieves, and in return, I learned about the heart. I've experienced so much on this journey. and learned all sorts of feelings, but I still don't truly understand the heart. All this time, I've had the same query. What is the difference between you all and Kanoe? He was trying to help people, wasn't he? And the Phantom Thieves do the same thing. However, everyone instead argues that Kanoe was wrong. What exactly was wrong?
Er war ganz allein.
That is true. Kanoe didn't have any true companions. Like all of you, but there's something else. The Phantom Thieves live their lives following their beliefs. But Kanoe and his monarchs, they couldn't do that. The Phantom Thieves must have strong hearts to live as they do. When our journey ends, I won't be able to help you anymore, and our deal will be finished. If the jails disappear, I won't be able to learn about myself anymore. What should I do? If I had a strong heart like the Phantom Thieves, maybe then I could choose my own path.
Now, hang on there, Sophia. I think you got the wrong idea. Just because we're going back to Tokyo, that doesn't mean your deal's up, right?
Sie geht immer noch.
Really?
You think I'm kidding? The jails may go away, but we've still learned a whole lot on this trip. And there's gotta be some evidence about your past here in the real world. So how's about we all go looking for it together?
Du kannst auf uns zählen.
Oh, you too?
Come on now, don't get me going too. We're all friends here. Feel free to hang out in this guy's phone as long as you like. In fact, we'd welcome the company.
Komm mit uns.
Thank you.
Yo, what's the holdup, guys?
Whoops. Looks like we're being slowpokes. Let's get going.
Sie wieder was machen mit verschiedenen Enden?
Mr. Kanoe, what is going on?
Everything you said, was that true?
Please, settle down. I'm sure Mr. Kanoe had his reasons for...
It's fine. I admit I've made so much trouble for you. I'm entirely to blame. I'm on my way to turn myself into the police now. I apologize for leaving the company in such a state.
Mr. Kanoe.
Allow us to spare you the drive.
Excuse me, who are...
We're the police. Akira Kanoe, you are under arrest. I'll spare you the list of charges.
How great it is to return a favor, Akira Kanoe.
And you are?
The last monarch you installed was my only daughter. You toyed with and ruined countless lives, and now it'll be for nothing. You even used an innocent, grieving child for your own benefit. You're taking responsibility for what you've done.
I'm so sorry. I was so desperate. I disregarded something so important. Free will. I was on the verge of stamping out what makes us truly human. I haven't turned out any different from my own father.
On your feet. We'll hear it all at the station. All about the connection between Iwata and the top brass on our force.
There's nothing you can do to earn my forgiveness. But your confession can save the lives of a whole bunch of people. It's what you wanted, right? Now's your time to be the hero. It's all up to you.
Was zur Hölle geht hier vor? Konoes Pressekonferenz. Sagten Sie nicht, dass die Phantomdiebe zu ihm kamen.
Perhaps.
Verstehen Sie, was das heißt? Wenn er irgendwas gesteht, sind wir erledigt. Sie machen ihn für alles verantwortlich. Davon darf nichts auf mich zurückfallen.
No.
Wir könnten es ja wie damals mit dem Sekretär machen. Hey, hören Sie mir zu? Abgeordneter Owada? Was machen Sie hier? Moment. Was habe ich die ganze Zeit über getan? Was? Nein. sein Herz ist. It changed again. Es ist spät geworden. Ob alle anderen sich noch unterwegs amüsieren? Ich vibriere. Gefällt euch Osaka? Nachher wird gefeiert, also haltet euch mit dem Essen noch zurück. Treffen wir uns in einer Stunde. Eine Feier? Oh, überlasst das Lady Anne. Wie aufmerksam von ihr, alle einzuladen. Aber wir treffen uns erst in einer Stunde. Bis dahin ist noch etwas Zeit. Wie wollen wir sie verbringen? Wir könnten Temboto besuchen. Ich würde die Stadt gerne von oben sehen. Oh, wir waren tatsächlich noch nicht dort oben, oder? Laden wir jemanden ein, mitzukommen. So. Ich werde noch ein paar Verbindungen geben. Was brauche ich denn hierfür? Den brauche ich unbedingt. Guckt mal. Der regeneriert für noch einmal SP und für mächtigen Angriff regeneriert er SP für die ganze Gruppe. Ich brauche das. I really need this. Ja, die Besten kommen immer zum Schluss. Ich brauche das. Und mir fehlen 2. Kann ich nicht hier irgendwo was zurücknehmen? Nein, natürlich nicht. Dann müssen wir sparen. Ja, jedenfalls nach 6 Stunden 9 Dungeon fertig gemacht. Für heute reicht's. No, I didn't beat the game. There are still 2 more dungeon-like things. I think that the trophy says there are more dungeons. So, yeah, we are still not close to the end. So, also in diesem Sinne verabschiede ich mich mal für heute. Was haltet ihr davon, wenn wir morgen noch eine Runde einlegen? Ja, nein, vielleicht. Interessiert euch Trades mehr? Interessiert euch gerade Persona mehr? Sagt es mir, bitte. Mich interessiert gerade ehrlich Persona mehr. Aber ich würde gerne wissen, was ihr mehr lieber sehen wollt. Jetzt zuerst mal Trails oder Persona? Ja, ihr könnt mir ja auf Discord schreiben, so tippel, tippel, tippel machen. Und ja, ich werde jetzt erstmal Wäsche waschen. Was du aktuell lieber spielen? Persona natürlich! Ja, ich werde jetzt erstmal Wäsche waschen, bevor ich ins Bett gehe. Und morgen werde ich vielleicht mal einen endlichen Angriff nehmen, vielleicht einen VTuber zu machen. Who knows? Ja, auf jeden Fall war schön mit euch heute. Ich wünsche euch einen angenehmen Abend, noch eine angenehme Nacht. Und wir sehen uns morgen, entweder mit Trails oder mit Persona, je nachdem, was mir gerade mehr in den Finger juckt. Hab euch ganz dolle lieb. Bis dahin. Tschüss.